Hello, everybody, and delighted to have another one of our Rangoli Radio Core Team members joining us for the interview today. Today, I'm joined by Vipin Joshi. Vipin, do you want to start by just introducing yourself?
Yeah, namaste everybody, namaste Rishiji. My name is Vipin Joshi and I live in Bradford, and I've been here 50 plus years now, which is a long time, but born and bred. And in my daytime jobs, I chair a couple of boards. I chair one for the Lottery Commission and another one for a local community charity and things like that. So that's the sort of things which I do at the present moment.
Excellent. And so you've been with the core team really from the beginning. So what is your role on the core team, and what's your focus here?
I was brought onto the core team by Kishorji to help with the marketing and get the community things and help with the funding, working with Divyaji and Babinji and things like that. So really, we were a very small core team at the beginning, so we were all working together and job titles were just titles. We were all just mucking in with what was required and research and jobs that were delegated to us, or we knew that we could carry out. So that's why I think Rishigya was invited into the core team.
Yeah, and you have tremendous experience with things like the Bradford Hindu Council as well. Do you want to talk a little bit about what you do there as well?
Yeah, I'm one of the trustees of the Bradford Hindu Council, which is an organisation of 20 plus Hindu community organisations working together as a collective to deal on behalf of the Hindu community with Bradford Council, with the police, with the NHS, and it gives us a collective voice to make sure the Hindu voice is heard and represented at the top table. It's majorly important, as we know, with the census that's being carried out. If we don't have a collective voice, we get missed out on a lot of the fundings and the decision making in our communities. So, I think the best way for us is to work together as a community, go to the top table, put our voice through, and then actually say, well, we took part in that decision instead of being a rule taker, being a rule maker for the Hindu community. That's what I see,
Yeah, that's fantastic. I appreciate everything you're doing there, because really making sure that our needs are served and our voice is heard is really, really important. So big thank you from the community. Yeah. So when you think about the radio station and look at what we want to try and have for the future for the radio station, what's your ambition? Where do you see the radio station taking us in the future?
I think this is one of the major steps we as a Hindu community are taking, which has been lacking for 30 plus years. I think we should have been doing this a long time ago, having a way for us to work together as a community, having a way for us to find out what's actually happening in the community. Even though I'm based in Bradford, I'm very well connected with Leeds, and I see this radio station not just being for Leeds, but with it being internet based, we can pick it up virtually anywhere. So it's a good way for us as a Yorkshire to be connected as a Hindu community. We are a very small community in reality in Yorkshire, but we are the third largest religion in the country. So I think Hinduism is massive, and I think our radio station will be looking at teaching our culture and keeping our culture alive and keeping our language alive. And we have so much diversity in the Indian community, and I think it's great when that's all networked together. So it's not just a Punjabi station, it's not just a Gujarati station, it's an amalgamation of all of them. So I see, this being a great way for our culture to go. But the main important thing for me is a good way for our youngsters to have a trial into media work and a way for getting our Hindu representation into the mainstream. So if these kids are learning from us, seeing what's available, how the decks work, how to be presenters, how to be editors, how to be researchers, and then getting the love of that, and then thinking, you know what, that may be a career for me, because we lack a representation on the mainstream, and I see this as a stepping stone, as an apprenticeship for our youngsters. So, it's like, to me, it's massive. It's massive opportunity.
Yeah. And of course, we heard recently that BBC is also coming here. So we've got Channel 4, BBC. So this provides a valuable entree into as you say, a new career for some of our people based in the region. But of course, it's about unifying the community. It's about bringing that community voice together, addressing some of the social isolation issues, and really making the community the one community that everybody should be listening to. So really, thank you very much. Appreciate everything. And let's go and make this a radio station to be proud of.
Agree with you totally. Namaste, Ji. Thank you very much.